everyone, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resell, and if you're new to my channel, thanks for clicking on me, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. I really do appreciate it as I try this new venture of YouTube, and so thanks for coming. So just a few introductions. I am a full-time teacher. I teach middle school English, a part-time reseller, and a mom of two and a wife. So I'm super busy, and I am now adding YouTuber to my list of things that I'm trying to do. So thank you for joining me today. So today I am going to be showing you how I photograph shoes for Poshmark, eBay, Macari, and this is part of my Shoe Week series. So if you haven't seen the other two, I will link them so that you can go back and watch. So without further ado, let's get into the info. And also, as you're watching, please be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe and leave me a comment below. And I've only been reselling and working with shoes for a little over a year, shoes about 5-6 months. So if you see something that can help me be better, please leave me a comment below. I am really open to feedback and learning from others. And if you like something that I do, just let me know that. Thanks, and let's get into it. So first I'm going to start off with a few of the tools that I use when I am photographing shoes. And some of these are the same tools that I used when cleaning shoes, but I'll review. So first, I use my phone. I take all of my photos on my iPhone X Plus. Makes it really easy to airdrop them to my computer. I do use my Care Touch leather wipes. If you remember, not every shoe was like ran underwater and things. Some of them were good enough shape that I just need to touch them up while I'm going. Next, I have my handy dandy lint roller because I like to roll cloth shoes and make sure they look good for photos. I also have my Lysol with hydrogen peroxide. I couldn't remember. I had to read it. Hydrogen peroxide, just in case I need to do a last minute scuffing and buffing. And of course, my Lysol wipes. Once again, I didn't clean all shoes in the first video, so ones that I thought were just needed light touch-ups, I have this handy just in case. And of course, if I need to put a little bit more elbow grease into it, I have my mineral spirits. This gets everything off of everything and doesn't ruin anything, so I love this. And last but not least, I have my car wash rag in case I need to clean something real quick, buff it up. So, without further ado, we are going to get into photographing some shoes. So I have a huge pile of shoes over here, so I'm going to show you a few varieties of shoes that I photograph. So I think I'm going to start with these wedges to keep going up. So I'm going to start with these wedges. As you can see, they are pretty clean on the bottom, but I am going to take a Lysol wipe and just wipe them off of the bottom again. Well, for the first time, because I never did this before. Just wipe them off so they look, and wipe them off on the inside. And there's one thing that I forgot to show you that I used, that I will grab it as I... Now remember, when you're selling shoes, make sure that you disclose that they are pre-worn, like you should with anything that you're selling. And people are in, that noise in the background is my family downstairs, sorry. So, this is a buckled Mary Jane wedge type shoe, so I like to make sure that it's buckled so that in the photos people can see that. And so the most important parts of the shoe to me are any closures. People want to see that the closures work and are in good condition. the toes, the heel, the back, the sole, and then just any other special features. So I am going to show you how the different angles that I photograph in. And we might have to adjust here because I'm an amateur. So behind me, I do not have a light box like you fancy dancy other resellers that you might have seen. So what I created was a light table out of the tools that I already had. I got these 2 pieces of poster board from Hobby Lobby. They were buy one, get one. I think I got them both for 40% off. So they were like $3 for both of them. And then I have a few other accents here. I have this. This actually holds coasters, but it works well for what I'm going to show you. And I have this sign, be the exception, that I sometimes put in my photos just as a little accent. So without further ado, so if you don't have a light box, if you feel like you can't do small items because you don't have a light box, don't. This generic setup will work fine. If you go to my Poshmark closet, which is linked below, you will see that I have all my photos are taken on this table. They all have a white background. So without further ado, I'm going to start snapping some photos. So I have lots of stuff in the way. Like to have a straight on photo, but I don't want you guys, so I'm going to move the camera so it's more angled. Really don't want to have a crash. I feel like my boobs are in every photo. Sorry about that, guys. Every video. Okay, so you're now looking at the table from an angle. Okay, so I like to get a head-on shot, and I'm going to take this out, or an angled shot, and I just kind of play with it. Make sure that the shoes are like right and left. So I'm going to just start here, and make sure my camera is in square mode, and I just start taking pictures. So I tend to do a straight on, side, and I really like to focus in on the shoe, so I'll take that away. Zoom in and get the buckle detailing. I get one from the back. Then I get one from above. Turn on my flash, see if it looks better. And then I use my little coaster thing so that I can, sometimes they stand up on their own, but if they don't, it bugs me when they don't. So I like to just hang them on this to get the soles. And of course I like to get the one of them from above, like that. And then I'm done. So as you can see, and I have a sweater on every time that I end up taking off. Sorry about that. Probably the same red sweater. As you can see, easy peasy. Then I just put those to the side. So I'm going to do a boot. So this, or a high top. So what I like to do with my high tops is stuff them. So I just stuff them a little bit. So they look fuller. And pouchy. Grab another bag. Same thing. Just like to stuff it. And I do not store the shoes stuffed. I just stuff them in photographs. Okay, now I'm gonna lace these up a little bit. And kind of just mess with it so it looks however you want it to look, however you think is presentable. And so I might have a photo with them like this. And these look a little oof, but I'm just gonna wipe them down a little bit. Photos. So now these aren't a shoe that I'll get a ton for, so that's why they didn't get a lot of effort. And they weren't really that bad. The soles are awesome. And condition of the sole is one indicator that it's a good shoe or a shoe worth picking up. You don't want something that's just really got a bad sole and gross and ugly and wore down, because you're not going to want to spend a lot of effort. The key to making money is to maximize your efforts. So you don't want to spend a ton of time cleaning. So got that one done. Got them all stuffed. Push that stuffing down a little bit more. And then I'm going to take my head on. Adjust my light a little bit. Take another head on. I want to get the label. Get the toes. I'm going to pull these up so people can see the upper appearance. And then I'm going to do the side down. Something like this I kind of like to play with because it's two different looks. And bend down here and get the bottom label. I'll turn it around. I like lots of choices, so when I have the shoes out and on the table, I take as many photos, sometimes up to 18, because you can use 12 on eBay, 8 on Poshmark, 12 on Macari. I think I'm going to go like this. And then we'll do it like this. And see, this is kind of so I'm going to get a close-up of that. And one from above. And then last but not least, you want to get those soles. Now, these are, since they're boots, they're not going to fit like perfect. So if I could put one in, and I do have another coaster holder somewhere, but I don't want to stop and find it. And get those soles. So just back up. And then we're done. We're done with the boots. Okay. Let's do I'll get better. Okay, so these, another shoe that's in good condition. These are a pair of silver Clarks. They do have some bang ups. So what we're going to do, which is probably caused by their life in the bins, is make sure we get good photos of those bang ups. But before we even do that, we've got to take the label off inside. Now, I'm going to leave the size label on there because it doesn't look like these were worn. I'm going to just shine this up. See this? I know a lot of people spend a lot of effort getting this off, but I don't. Personal preference, I guess, but like I said, people know that these are pre-owned, and so I don't think that matters at all. I mean, they can offer me whatever they want, and I will take or I will accept or decline their offer. But they're still, the value in them is still there. Oh, that's a shame. There's like, so I'm probably not going to ask for much since they have, even though they're in good condition, they have some bang ups. See, there's just some nicks on the heel and on the side. But it is a comfort shoe. It is a fun color, and somebody's going to snatch them up. And they're size 9, which is a good size. So here, once again, the setup, side to side, the side, the toe. Let's see how quick I can do this. I'll zoom out a little bit. The toe. I'm going to get a front on. And get that buckle. And then I'm going to take pictures of both the heels because they have nicking on them. Anywhere there's a nick, I'm going to take a photo. There's one here. I'm also going to take a photo of that cute stitching on the sole, just if nothing else to remind myself to mention it in the listing. Nicking here. Because you don't want people to give people a reason to return, and so they just need the facts. So I am going to take a picture of the back heel just so people can, and I like to kind of go down to low level and do a picture of it standing up, just the heel. And then definitely side picture of both of them. We do our little fun aerial shot. Get the label. These are horns. If there's an inside label, I like to get that too, but sometimes it's hard to get. This one we're going to try for. See, there's an inside label in there. I don't know if you can see right here. My finger is. So I'll try to get that writing. Even if I don't use the photo, it reminds me of the size and the contents. Like if it has a fancy name, what it's made out of. So those are all reasons I take pictures. I'm going to get one last aerial shot. And then I am going to do upside down. These have a strap, so they're a little harder. And there we go. So I will do one more pair, and this is a pair that I did clean with you guys on This is a pair that I did clean with you guys in my last video. So they are these, let me see, Sam Edelman espadrilles. Just a cute, fun summer shoe. So I'm definitely going to stuff this. So I have to take the stuffing out of the boots. Oops. Gotta be careful with my makeshift table. And you're going to just stuff the shoe again. And I'm going to try to push this up in the toe as far as I can so it looks nice and full. And now one thing with my photographs, I always try to accentuate the positive, but also downplay any flaws. You don't want to ignore them or eliminate them or act like they don't exist, but you do want to kind of make them, downplay them by accentuating the positive. So one of the positive things these have going for them is their beautiful neutral black canvas shoe. So I want to make sure we do a good job. We're going to start on this side. And this, since this is black, I always have to play a little bit with my setting. I don't love that one. Now I haven't started using Pick, Tap, Go or anything like other resellers do. I just use the basic settings, but hopefully I can get to that level. We'll do an upper one. I'm going to come down here to the toes because, sorry. Let me pause you for just a second. Okay, and I am back. Had a little phone call there. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, I like to get the toes and this cute stitching so people can see that it's all well intact. I'm going to make sure I get the soles. I'm going to get this little detail here. I'm going to get the back. You can see the pink from this photo, but I don't think it really matters that much. And then I'm going to turn them over. And then we'll get an aerial shot. And that's it. So, tips to remember when you are photographing your shoes is that you want to highlight the toe, the sole, the back, and just what the inside looks like. And then any special features that the shoe might have. Even if you don't use those photos online for the advertisement, it will help you when you are typing out your listing and you see the photos again. It will just be reminders like, hey, you know, this shoe has a little knob detail there, or a stacked espadrille heel. So those are things that one of my tips. Another tip of mine is to stuff the shoe. It just looks better in photographs if it's a boot or a shoe and it looks kind of stuffed. That if you can, sometimes with the sandals you can't. And maybe in my next photograph video, I will show you how I photograph strappy sandals that you can't stuff. And just experiment. Like everything is an experiment with me. I'm just trying something. new. If I don't like it, I try something else, and I encourage you guys to do the same. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like this video or learned anything, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. Leave me a comment and let me know what I should have included, and I will promise to include it in my next video. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time,